I'm just quickly, I haven't eaten, everyone else has, but I've been cleaning. I didn't get everything done today inside the coop, but tomorrow I'll be able to finish. I got the main stuff done. So these guys had really yucky nest boxes because somehow chickens figure out how to poop like everywhere. It reminds me of that line in Daddy Daycare with Eddie Murphy where he goes, I missed, and he looks in the bathroom like, what do you mean you missed? And he looked, and then he looks to the walls, and then he looks to the ceiling like, oh wow, yeah, that's like chickens. But they're well worth it. Anyways, I took all the stuff out off their shelves. I took all their nesting boxes in. It is hardiness zone 6, so we're in, sort of midwinter here in southern Ontario, Canada, and it's freezing. It's like -6 today. I don't even know what it is in here right now. This year I am not heating my coop. It looks like we're about 6 degrees in here, but see, I've been in here working. The girls have been checking me out like, what is going on? I just wanted to stress the importance of keeping your coop clean in the winter, even though it's winter. I am not a huge fan of that deep bed method. I just think you're just piling poop upon poop upon poop and other stuff. I do shovel my stuff out, probably every couple weeks. It gets mucky because it's wet, the snow, the wet they have from their run. They're so silly. They knock their water over. If I don't keep the water inside the coop, it freezes. So I do have a heated base, but I can't just leave it outside in the run. So I have it in here making sure that they have water. But, they're so silly. They knock everything down. Golly, but this is my life. When I walk into this coop, they come right for me. They're my babies. Anyway, so yes, here we are with beautiful, clean nest boxes, all fresh and clean. I have their bedding in for night. They're sussing it out, checking it out. And I'm pretty proud of myself. I'll sleep a lot easier tonight knowing that I got that done. Tomorrow I'm going to do the whole floor. The next day, hopefully I can get the entire run mucked out because it's just been so mucky here. We've actually had unseasonably nice weather, all things considered, but it's been super wet. Lots of rain, freezing rain. Then we had a whole heap of snow at Christmas, tons of snow. And then it all melted, so it's just mucky and dirty and... Anyway, it smells nice in here. Hey, don't pick on her. That's not nice, love. That's not okay. Don't do that. You're way bigger than her. What are you doing? So yes, anyway, I've got my girls. They're pretty happy. I'm going to get them bedded in for night, and I just wanted to stress that importance. If you don't clean your coop, you run the risk of a lot of things. You run the risk of a lot of respiratory infections, especially if it's wet and moist, if there's mold, if there's food that's rotting. They can also get salmonella from drinking the water in the mucky ground or the mucky stuff. And you sure don't want that. You have a lot of sick birds or dead birds, and that's not a good thing. So you want to try and be diligent, even if you just take bite-sized pieces, like I've done today. I had to at least get out here and get this done. I just busted it out. It's difficult sometimes, especially if you have kids or a toddler like mine. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from? If you have kids, it's hard to get like a dedicated day to just clean the whole thing out. So you just have to take bite-sized pizzas, and that's the way it is. Anyways, it's cold. Canada, good stuff. What part? I'm here in southern Ontario. Yeah, so bite-sized pieces, and I'm happy this got done. That makes me so happy. I'll come out here in the morning looking for eggs, and I'll be like, yes, they're all clean and happy. I'm going to bed them in with a little bit of shredded paper tonight, too. Ontario Tooth. Oh, okay. Good stuff. Do you have chickens, too? So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with what happened this evening, and I can't wait to go inside and eat some beautiful green bean ham soup. That's what we made. We had Ukrainian Christmas a few days ago, and we had a beautiful ham, but I have all that good stock, so we made a nice, great big soup tonight. And it's delicious. It smells so good. Everyone else ate, but I wanted to get this done. That's all I could think about was getting this done. If I sat down, I wish my okay. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very much so. Oh, that's cool. Your mom has chickens. You should get some one day. They're fun. I really enjoy them. Like I say to people all the time, I didn't know they were missing from my life until I got them. And boy, are they a joy. I shall. Oh, I'm so glad. I hope you do. Make sure you come back and tell me when you do and what kinds you're going to get. There's so many varieties. It's so exciting when you first pick up your first babies. I can't even express it. But yeah, they're definitely a joy. They're fun to watch. They're fun to be around. Such personalities. Ooh, really? This spring and summer? Oh, that's awesome. I'm excited for you. That's so much fun. Newbie, I love it. That's fantastic. Yeah, not only are they fun, they're entertaining, they give love back. They each have their own personality. I have a different relationship with each one. They make beautiful eggs, all different colors of eggs, green and blue and gray and pink and purpley and white. You did awesome. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, we did a big ham. I didn't do it with apple juice this time. I did it with cranberry and pineapple, and it was delightful. So yummy. I made a nice Southern Cajun type spice. If you guys have been watching my shows, welcome, Pink Salt. Yeah, thank you. Pink Salt, where are you from? I used to live down south in Texas and Louisiana. I really miss Louisiana, but I always have to get my Cajun fix. So we had a Cajun ham. It was awesome. It was well worth it. We had a turkey at regular Christmas, but we had a ham for Ukrainian Christmas this year, so that's pretty cool. Stop picking on each other. Y'all are silly. They're fighting over one nest box. Like, they have a wide variety of boxes, and they all want one or two different boxes. They're so funny. Anyhow, even your videos show all the time. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, recipes, people will complain about the quality of the video or the music in the video or the color, you know, the yellowish quality or whatever. But guess what? Recipes are evergreen. I love retro recipes. I love, like, ancient recipes. So, I mean, a recipe from 10 years ago, at least you got a video. I mean, really, they should be pretty evergreen, right? Rhode Island, very cool. I've been to Rhode Island a few times. Very nice, very cold. Woo! Golly, in the winter. Yes, it was. YouTube was a different world. And you know what's funny is that when I started doing cooking shows, I knew what I was up to. But other people are like, oh, you have an internet show. And I'm like, yep, well, how do you make money doing that? Don't worry about it. It's not your business. And here I am. What? Golly. I've been doing this a long time, since before it definitely was not popular. And people thought that it was like, oh, you have a cute little show on YouTube. Okay. But yeah, it's funny because YouTube is now a huge culture, right? Social media is where most people get a lot of their information in a day. Thank you. Yeah, I'm an OG. I definitely am. I put my time in for sure. And it was a grind. People used to mock me. People thought it was really far out, man. But yeah, I knew where I was going. I'm sure it's nice in the summer. I haven't had the opportunity to go in the summer, but I bet it's amazing, Rhode Island. Especially seafood, no? Love me some seafood. Oh, girls, they're all jockeying for position for nighttime sleeping and who gets to cuddle with who. They're so funny. Anyway, I really just wanted to come out here quickly. Thank you so much for coming in. Doesn't Peter Griffin live there? Thank you so much for tuning in. Very much appreciated. Pink Salt, it's a pleasure. Boomhauer 07, thanks for coming in. And I'm so excited for your chickens. I hope that we catch up again sometime. Let me know how it goes. Oh, no worries. I've been trying to go live more often. I know you guys have been waiting, but life has been a crazy train lately. Golly. And I'm going to get out here. Thank you. I literally have been cleaning chicken poop for the last 4 hours, so thank you, Pink Salt. I don't feel like I look delightful. Much appreciated. I guess they bring me joy. It must be the joy of my chickens. For the love of chickens. Poop Patrol, for sure. Scooping the poop. That's what from international model to pooper scooper. That's now my new mantra here, hey? Especially with a toddler, too. The amount of poop I see in a day is not even funny. If I don't laugh, I'll cry. How many chicks? We're allowed to have 10 hens here in our location. I live suburbanly, so yeah, and we're lucky down here in southern Ontario, where I'm located in Niagara, that we are actually a city that's allowed to have them, because there's a few cities around here in townships that don't let you have them at all. Then in St. Catharines, they changed the bylaw. Woo, buddy, hi, how's it going, man? They changed the bylaw so that you can have chickens, but the coop. The dwelling for the chickens has to be attached to your dwelling in some way, shape, or form. So they have to have access to the house via a window or a door. Isn't that bizarre? I guess it's just one more way to, like, if you really want chickens, you're going to do it, but to deter you from having chickens. I don't know. It's a really strange situation. Right? Isn't that weird? Like, you're going to let your chickens just in a window, like leave the window open all the time. Like, it makes no sense. But hey, I guess if you want chickens, it's totally weird, right? Anyway, golly, I think they should just allow everyone to have chickens. I mean, it's ridiculous for us not to. I understand not having roosters, 100%. They're loud, they're noisy, they're boisterous if you live in the city. But allow us to have hens. Allow us to be self-sufficient. Allow us to have eggs. It's a free country. Give me a chicken. No doubt, right? I know there's a lot of countries. I forget what country. Was it Sweden? Where they were like, hey, if you guys want to have chickens, would you like to have chickens? And the city or the township or wherever actually gave them the chickens. The people, they were allowed to have 3 or 5 or something like that, and many people asked for it. Sweden, right? And they decreased their landfill waste like astronomically just within a short time. And not only that, I mean, really, guys, I have heard some statistics. If one block or one community has 100 chickens, let's say, you could, I guess it wouldn't be a whole community. It would be probably a block or 2 blocks. If you had a couple acres and you had growing a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruit and you had chickens, you could put the egg industry out of business. If 1 out of every 3 households had like 5 chickens or something, you would put the egg business out of business. And God only knows what they're giving us. Like, I've seen they're making like fake eggs. What the heck? Fake lettuce? I can't even. Meat glue? I don't even know what to say. But have your own chickens. You know exactly where it came from. Believe me. What kind of chicks do you recommend? Oh, gosh. Well, in where you are, you're going to want to have something that's nice and cold hardy, right? I have some really good, the heritage breeds that we have around here, like the Blue Lace Wyandotte, Silver Lace Wyandotte, Brahmas, stuff like that. They're really cold hardy. And a lot of people say that there are like the Chanticleers. I love the Partridge Chanticleers. There's also white Chanticleers. Partridge Chanticleers is a Canadian, is a French breed. If you're looking for eggs, that's a really good one. Oh, thank you. My daughter's name is Pearl. So I wear my pearls even when I'm poop scooping. Hey, gotta be fancy, right? I'm a fancy chicken lady. I really like the Cochins. They're super cute. But if you're looking for super good layers that are, thank you. If you're looking for super good layers that are, I don't know if you want to eat chickens or if you just want the eggs. But okay, great, for eggs. Okay, so if the Rhode Island Reds, 100%. In fact, I have a Road Bar here, but my Rhode Island Red, these 2 girls, they lay, I'm sorry. Come here, Maisie. Come here. They lay more eggs than all of my girls combined. Here's Maisie. She's a Road Bar, so she's a cross. And then my Rhode Island Red, she's over there. And I don't think she misses a day laying an egg. I mean, I've had her for, golly, 1.5 years, 2 years, I guess a 1.5 years. And she lays more eggs consistently every month than every other bird. The Colombian Rocks, the Barred Rocks, they have great layers. I have some Azure Blue, which are fantastic. They lay huge eggs. They're really charismatic birds. They're tough birds, and they are great layers. If you're looking for all kinds of colors, you can get an Easter egger, you can get an olive egger, or get some Morans. They have beautiful chocolate-colored eggs. I don't know. I really love all my chickens, but even just if you got barnyards, they're super hardy. They have better genetics for the most part. They're not as inbred as most of these purebreds, and they seem to be nice and strong. They lay really good eggs. They're really consistent. They have good temperaments for the most part. So you have a wide variety. Any of the booted and feathered legs, those birds, like the cochins and the Brahmas, meaflers are little banty hens that are gorgeous. Tiny little banty hens. They are super cold hardy. If you can find any breed from Canada, they're tough birds, I gotta say. If you're looking for things that you want to bring in, which you don't really want to do that, there are other birds that are really beautiful, but they aren't quite as hardy, like Saramas and Seabrights and all kinds of these fancy breeds. Some of them are definitely not as cold hardy, and they can struggle in the winter, and you don't want to see them struggle, right? And it's difficult to heat a coop. It's really not recommended. I'm gonna get started in this. I am so excited. They don't all get along necessarily. Typically, they figure it out after a while. I've had some issues with the baskets. Like, even though I've got all these baskets, I have more baskets than I have hens. And they all tend to want to lay in 2 baskets, 1 or 2 baskets. So I can come in here and I will literally see, like, in a square foot hamper, like 6 birds trying to get in there and lay an egg all together at one time and arguing about that basket. It's just, they're so silly. Some girls don't get along. If you get birds when they're all kind of the same age, they should all be fine. If you're bringing in a hen from somewhere else, like you're beefing up your stock, or you're replacing a hen that you lost, or you just found a hen you really like and want to bring her home, sometimes they can have behavioral issues, and you have to kind of keep them separated until you figure that out, or introduce them slowly, or be present the whole time when they're there, because boy, they can. Yeah, turkey can be pretty intense. Yeah, turkeys are tough. I do know I have a lot of friends that have turkeys and chickens. They tend to get along. Then I have a couple friends that have turkeys and chickens, and the turkeys go after the chickens and try and peck their feathers out and chase them and the whole nine. So really, I guess it's like people, they should all get along, but sometimes they just don't. I don't know. There's no like real hard, fast rule on it. I have dogs. Dogs. That's what I have. True, yeah. We, the bylaws here are pretty, I mean, you can have the regular stuff. They don't even let us have cats outside anymore. So if you see a cat roaming the neighborhood, surely one of the neighbors is going to call the SPCA on you, because heaven forbid you have a cat. But we've had a total rat infestation, and, cats would be really helpful in that instance. That's what it's for. So yeah, people are they're complaining, oh, there's a cat in my yard. Like, who cares? I mean, really, honest to God, I don't know, man. People just don't have anything else to complain about, right? But yeah, oh, my girls are so happy for their clean baskets. Bless their little hearts. I'm so happy. Let the cat, I know, right? Big deal. Let the cat go hunt. I guess the big deal was songbirds. The cats were hunting native songbirds, and of course that's a problem. But they're also killing rodents, which is a huge issue, especially since we've killed off the hawks and we've killed off everything else that comes in. And people are, they'll catch skunks and they'll catch opossums, and they complain about that, but they catch rodents, and they're the garbage men of the world. I mean, leave the opossums alone. They are sweet and they do their job, and they don't want anything to do with you. They just want to do their job. Yep, that's true, man. But, so yeah, I'm a dog person. But then the chickens, it was an intuitive thing if I wanted to do self-sufficiency, right? And that was my main goal, and I'm glad I've accomplished that. But I've learned a lot, and, it's been a good thing. It's been a good thing. And I have a toddler that needs to learn this kind of stuff. This is survival. Right? Animal husbandry. It's as old as time, right? It seems like, for the human race. And we've really lost all of these skills. There's one on the porch. Yeah, I have an opossum. He comes it comes through here every night, and I'm happy to see it. It's not even scared of me. It'll stay away from me, but it's not startled by me. It knows what I'm doing, and it knows what it's doing. Oh, do you run a doggy daycare? Very cool. You must have dogs. What kind of dogs do you have? We have miniature schnauzers. I used to be a breeder, so we have some miniature schnauzers, my guys. Yeah, that is cool, hey? Whew. Shocking for position. Hello. Here's my barred rock. They're really pretty. They kind of look really exotic with the barring, but they are really common variety. Superb layer, huge big eggs, very consistent all year long. Big bird. They're also a dual purpose if you're interested in meat. I'm not. My girls are strictly for eggs, but they're a fantastic breed as well. Very hardy. Any breed that you see with huge combs, huge floppy combs, thank you. Oh, beagles, cool. Dutch shepherds, all right. Very cool. Thank you. That's Miss Prudence. She's the boss. Anything with a big floppy comb, you have to kind of worry, or big, huge wattles. You have to worry about the cold. They can get frostbite, so it takes a little bit more to take care of them to ensure their safety. You want to come out here and put Vaseline on their comb and on their wattles. If it gets super cold, I put it on everybody's. I'm not taking any chances with my girls at all. So I'll come out here with the Vaseline or coconut oil, but I think Vaseline coats a lot better. It's a lot thicker and it stays on a lot longer. But yeah, you want to do their combs and their wattles to ensure that the tips don't get frostbite or the whole thing gets frostbite. But yeah, other than that, those are some really cold hardy varieties. Orpingtons, lavender Orpingtons, mottled Orpingtons, chocolate Orpingtons, buff Orpingtons. They are all very cold hardy, big birds, big giant birds. A lot of fun. Jersey Giants, they are from Jersey. Anyway, they are a really good breed, super big chicken, really hardy. Hi, really hardy. Thank you. Anyway, I could talk forever about chickens. Please don't make me talk forever and keep you that long. I'm going to go in, check on my girl, and eat some soup and relish in my work for the night. But thank you so much for tuning in. It was fun. Thanks for the banter back and forth. It is always very encouraging. I'm so glad you guys are watching my recipes. And yes, I'm going to get back to doing more recipes. But I've been so much more focused on self-sufficiently. You're most welcome. So much more. Hi, Eric. How are you? Where are you from, dear? I've been so much more focused on self-sufficiency. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Miss Rhode Island. Focused on the self-sufficiency because obviously what's been going on the last few years has really put it to the forefront. I've been working on self-sufficiency for probably the last 10 years, but and I knew something like this was going to happen. So I felt a lot better and more comfortable in things. Thank you. I'm going to do more live streams. Catch me. Make sure you check. I should be on a lot more often, especially coming up here. But yeah, the self-sufficiency thing is a big thing. It should be in the forefront of everyone's mind because the carpet can be pulled out from under us at any moment in time again and more. Just be ready. Do something. Do anything. Grow some herbs in your windowsill. I don't care. Just do something. Self-sufficient. Yeah. Yep. 100%. And a lot of people here living in the city. I mean, I know at least 4 or 5 people just in a couple blocks here, and we're suburban, who have chickens now. So, I mean, you have to see the benefits. You've got to. I don't know if it's behind us. I think a bunch of that shit show is behind us. Hi, Eric from Ohio, is behind us, but I think we have a lot more ahead of us. And I don't want to be cynical and I don't want to be negative, but I am preparing for the worst. Hopefully, we're going to get a lot better, but hopefully the worst of it. Hopefully it's going to be a lot better, but I want to be more prepared than I've ever been, just in case. You never know. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Anyways, I could go on forever. I'm sorry everyone's chatting. Catch us again. Hopefully I'm out here tomorrow. How about I come out tomorrow? We'll talk tomorrow. Okay? Yeah, it's smart. We got to be smart, right? You got to use your head and you got to use your gut. So if you're feeling it, if you're feeling a crunch, the prices of goodbye. Thank you. Prep for the worst, hope for the best. 100%. Grocery prices, ridiculous. They're going up. They're not going down. I don't think they'll ever go down. I see a lot of empty shelves. We're having a hard time getting stuff. I saw, I keep talking about paper towels. Paper towels were $24.97 for 6 crappy rolls the other day at the grocery store. $23.97 for 6 crappy rolls of paper towels. So that goes to show you the prices are absolutely bananas. Bananas. Yeah, exactly. Lettuce. Like lettuce? Grow your own lettuce. It's so easy. Come on. They're cold hardy. So easy. In fact, you guys should be starting your lettuces now. I should be getting in the greenhouse in the next few days, starting some new seeds for spring. I have my fall stuff. I've got stuff in the hoop house growing, but I want to do a whole nother slew of spring vegetables to follow behind. Yeah, I would use cut rags for sure. I do actually, but that's a whole long story too. My washing machine was broken for 2.5 months this summer. A week after my washing machine was fixed, my dryer died. I've been out of a dryer for 2 months. I've been hanging stuff in my trees and everything else outside, and it's just freezing and wet and disgusting. And now they're supposed to come tomorrow, finally, for the 3rd time to fix my stupid dryer, and my washing machine broke again. So much fun. Yeah. Anyway, that's a whole nother story, but gotta roll with the punches, hey? Yeah, I want one of those old school washers. Those, you know, the ones you grind like my grandmother had. Like, I need one of those for real. Me too, they make, yeah, that's true. Yeah, every single appliance that I've purchased had to purchase because my old ones died. My old clunkers were the best. They lived like 30 years. My washing machine, my dryer, my stove. I had to get all new appliances. All 3 of them have crapped out on me. I can't even tell you how many times we've had to get them fixed in the last few years. They're only a couple years old. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I digress. There's yeah, everything is like disposable. These huge appliances, expensive stuff. Name brands. I'm not even buying like the crappy stuff. I'm buying like name brands, and it's, yeah, it's disgusting. It's not by accident. 100%. It's intentional. I'm not into it, man. I literally just want to be off grid. I wish everything could be so much easier like it used to be. I don't even know, man. Makes no sense to me. We're supposed to be getting better, and things are just getting crappier. You would think we'd get higher quality, better quality, more technology, whatever, but it just is not. Same with cars, same with everything, right? A toaster. I had a toaster die in like 2 months. And the thing is, it's always right after the warranty stops that it breaks. It's just uncanny. Even houses, 100%. Everything is made like crap. No one has any craftsmanship. No one has pride in their work like they used to. It's not cool. Like, do your jobs, guys. It's very incompetent of everyone not to do their jobs properly and to make sure that people are taken care of. I mean, really, we're paying ridiculous money when no one has money right now. Like, we are so spread thinly, and you should be aware of that, and you should try and do better. Why aren't we all trying to do better? Anyway, again, I could talk all night about this. But I know, baby. I know. You want to get off my head? No? You want to stay there? Okay. A lot of fun. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I wish I wasn't spot on. I wish that wasn't the state of affairs right now, but unfortunately it is. And I would be remiss not to say it, and I would be remiss not to pay attention to it and try to do something about it and be ahead of the curve. That's all I'm trying to do, is be ahead of the curve. That's all. I'm not sure what time, honey. Honestly, my life is kind of topsy-turvy. I have a toddler. I take care of my mom. I run some businesses. Things are just kind of crazy on the homestead, but I'll try and get out here. Usually it seems like late afternoon or evening like this, unfortunately. But maybe I'll do an announcement to try and warn everybody. I'll see what I can muster for you. Otherwise, just hope you catch me, I guess. It's okay. Yeah. schedule, schedule is so hard for me. It's just one of those things that it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go do a live stream right now. I got 20 minutes, cool beans. Let's go. I'll be right back, Mom. So yeah. Anyway, all right. Rhode Island, Ohio, London, everybody. Y'all have a good night and be champions wherever you are in your kitchen and you're on your homestead in your chicken coop with your chickens. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. God bless y'all. And your chickens. Thank you.